Hi guys, so today we are going to talk about some important journals and magazines. So, as we all know, the importance of journals and magazines, but especially at those times, as there were no means of communication, so journals and magazines played a very important role because इसके थ्रू पॉलिटिकल आइडियाज़ कुछ एजेंडाज या कुछ भी शेयर करना हो कोई न्यूज़ हुआ हो या फिर कोई भी चीज़ तो उसके लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट रोल प्ले करता था ये जर्नल्स मैगजीन्स जितने भी थे ना इनका इम्पोर्टेंस बहुत था ये जर्नल्स एंड मैगजीन्स का एंड वन थिंग मोर जितने भी जर्नल्स का नेम अभी आएगा जिनके बारे बताया जाएगा प्लीज़ उनको ना इम्पॉर्टेंटली बहुत अच्छे से देखिएगा बिकॉज इन मैचिंग इट माइट कम एंड इन other things also like who started it and all or on what days these journals came or the years in which they started or they stopped ये सब आ सकता है so let's start the video. So the first one is the Daily Current. It was the first British daily newspaper published on 11th March 1702 and it continued till 1735. It was produced by Elizabeth Mellett and later it was merged with the Daily Gazetteer. Second one is The Tatler, periodical started by Richard Steele in 1709. It was published for 2 years from 1709 to 1711. Total 271 essays were published. Among them, Addison wrote 42 and Steele wrote 188 and rest were jointly written. The third one is The Spectator, periodical founded by Richard Steele and Joseph Addison in 1711. Appeared thrice weekly on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. The aim was to enliven morality with wit and to temper wit with morality, and it lasted till 1713. The fourth one is The Guardian, founded by Richard Steele. It was a short lived magazine, started on 12th March and ended on 1st October 1713. Addison, Ambrose Phillips, Thomas Tickell were major contributors. The fifth one is The Gentleman's Magazine. It was a monthly magazine and it was story based, founded by Edward Cave in 1731. The full title was The Gentleman's Magazine or Trader's Monthly Intelligencer. The term magazine was first used here. The purpose was to provide news and commentary on anything on public interest, from prices to poetry. The sixth one is the London Magazine. It was the second oldest literary periodical founded by Isaac Kimber in 1732. Stephen O'Brien was the editor. Bi-monthly magazine continued till 1785. Wordsworth, Keats, William S. Burroughs were some major contributors. The seventh one is the Monthly Review. The periodical was founded by Ralph Griffiths in 1749, first English periodical to offer reviews. Main contributors were Oliver Goldsmith, Tobias Smollett, and many others, and it continued to publish until 1845. The eighth one is The Rambler, the periodical published by Samuel Johnson in 1750. It was a bi weekly magazine publishing on Tuesday and Saturday, continued till 1752. The purpose of Johnson is to join both profit and delight in one, that is, to make his works both profitable and interesting for the readers. The ninth one is the Critical Review, first started by Archibald Hamilton in 1756. Tobias Smollett was the editor from 1756 to 1763. It continued till 1817. Johnson, David Hume, Goldsmith, and John Hunter were some of the major contributors. The tenth one is The Watchman, founded and edited by Samuel Taylor Coleridge in 1796. The first issue was on 1st March 1796. The last issue was on 13th May 1796. Printed at Bristol by Nathaniel Bix. An extract from Coleridge's lecture on the slave trade also appeared here. These are the 10 magazines and journals that I have covered now, and later on part second and other part I will be covering other journals and magazines as well. एंड अभी जो जर्नल्स एंड मैगजीन्स जो मैंने बताए हैं ना इसको अच्छा से एक बार देख लेना इनका ईयर ऑफ पब्लिकेशन वीक में कितना बार आते थे, इसका एडिटर कौन था, इसको फाउंड किसने किया था, ये सब चीज़ें आ सकती है बिकॉज़ एज़ पर जो क्वेश्चन पैटर्न है ना, मैचिंग बहुत अच्छा से क्वेश्चंस आ जाते हैं। सो मैचिंग में कुछ भी आ सकता है, सो डू लुक एट इट वेरी केयरफुली। एंड अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट, any major concept, theory, criticism, literary terms, anything that you want me to cover, that the things that are in your syllabus, do mention it in the comment section. Or you can even send your questions to our social media handles that is mentioned below in the description box. And I will be covering other things as well, as British literature or important writers, works, those things, major concepts, theories, trilogies, and other things as well in the upcoming videos. So that's all for today's video. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.